Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Last night you explained how zikr La ilaha illallah channels energy to the head and benefits neurons. Can zikr and energy practices help with PTSD problem?
PTSD? Sure. Any type of energy practice, any type of muraqabah, connection and all of these are important. And PTSD then has to be understood that any trauma from the past through energy, through realities and what Allah sends you of an energy so that you can carry whatever has happened in the past, and then you leave the past as for what Allah written, and not to be traumatized about the future, that will this happen again, will it be like this or like that. So all of the tafakkur goes towards helping these types of realities, that everybody has a trauma from the past, but are you going to allow shaitan to use that to haunt you? So I don't think anybody hasn't had a difficulty in their past, but the tafakkur is not for that. Where I want to sit down and say, okay, when I was 6 years old somebody tried to abuse me, and I'm going to sit in there and do my muraqabah, and then that demon is going to come back and try to haunt. It's not about that. Ya Rabbi, whatever happened to me, alhamdulillah you guided me, I'm actually breathing here. Maybe I could have been killed back there, but I am exactly where Allah wants me to be. So He said, why are you worrying about it? You survived whatever you survived and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Whatever happened in the past happened, Ya Rabbi, make me to be stronger and help those who are running through these difficulties. And then the future, I don't know what the future brings, but I'm here meditating to have strength. So you make your strength, you make your connection, you make your faith. As the faith becomes stronger, the doubts and the lack of faith from shaitan goes away and diminishes. So it's like a pressure point. When the faith is weak, shaitan's power is strong and he rules by fear. So the person has a fear because their faith is low. When you push up the faith with energy, with presence of the shaykhs, with the durood, with the practices, the faith becomes strong and pushes down now fear. And that's through your service, we said. If you feel like all day long you did the best of your service, you sleep with perfection of faith. Alhamdulillah, I did everything I could, Ya Rabbi, grant me strength and good health so that tomorrow can be better. But if you don't do anything, then all of us would sleep with the worry. Every night they're attacking with this flu, they're attacking with this, with that sickness, with everything is under attack. And if you don't do anything, then you say, Ya Rabbi, I'm going to just vanish and become sick and dead. But keep me to be strong for my service, to serve my family, my community and to serve this way. When my service is finished, it's time for me to go. I said, no, we still have something for you to do, we'll give you strength inshaAllah. So our life is our khidmat. If you don't do, then okay, it's like the foam on top of the ocean, it's just going to be taken away. Either you're part of the solution or you're part of the problem, there's no in between. So the problem, it get picked up like the foam on top of the ocean, pick it up and Allah throws it, and you see massive people just going. But if you're part of the solution, Allah has a plan for you. So be a part of the solution in life, not a part of the problem. There's no neutral. If you think you're neutral, you're part of the problem. Because enough people feel like that and they don't even know their reality, right? So they're moving in a different direction. So like, what are you thinking now? You're changed, why are you dressed like that? Why you think like that? Now you see that the person became a part of the problem. So it's a part of our lives to always be a part of the solution. So we got work to do, lots of work to do. We have to do our mawlids, we have to do our food, we have to do our vans, we have to support from here into the orphanages, to the people who can't get the support, the medicine, the food. This gives our life a flavor, doesn't end. We have now medical issues going out into Nigeria for things that doesn't kill your children. But if those children there don't get medicine for malaria, they die. We don't have that here. You just go to the emergency room and get some medicine. So what does it have as a value to Allah? You're not going to change the world solution, but for the 50 families or 100 families that are supporting, maybe that's a protection against your family, that give to those families who need that support. So feeding these children, giving medicine to the children, well then you can look at your child at night and say, Ya Rabbi alhamdulillah, please keep my family in good condition as I'm trying to help these families. They don't have water, they don't have food, the orphanages need repair, or the mawlids need support. This is the system of our lives, this is our khidmat. People need to read knowledges. If you want your children to be knowledgeable and in the way of Muhammadan Rasulullah, then send out reels to everybody else's children, not to the children but to people. So when you live a life of doing da'wah, don't you expect Allah will do da'wah to your family? So, oh this servant always spread knowledges and we'll catch his kids wherever they are and spread knowledges to them. Do as to others as you want done to yourself. When we live like that, our service like that, alhamdulillah, sleep good at night and know inshaAllah that you're protected. But if you don't, then nobody can put assurance into your heart.